that I bought like 6 years ago from Miz Mooz. I wear them when the weather gets cold. I wear them when I'm out on my feet for a long period of time. They're the best leather. Miz Mooz is giving us a little bit of a flex right now because these boots are unbelievable. They're a lace-up design. You have a trim and tailored kind of rugged boot, but they're very feminine with a side zip entry, so it's the easiest to get into them. And guess what you're stepping into? A wool-lined boot. These are called the Lyss. You are going to wear these nonstop and you will have them forever. They should be $206. We're at $127.98. The first color that I have right here, this is my brown, and the brown has a touch of a red undertone, but that's your brown. We have them in all black. Oh, that's a must-have. Here's the black. The khaki is a touch of green. And then here's the beige. Those are the ones that I have on. And then we also have them in a denim, which is like this deep, dark ink blue, but I only have 100 in the denim. So you're gonna order a European size from Miz Mooz. And Christy Turner is gonna help us pick our perfect size here in just a second. Take a look at your US size. Now, I always say I'm like an 8 1/4.
Yes,
I'm not quite an 8 1/2, but in a boot, and Miz Mooz specifically, I like to order the 39, even though I'm a larger on the 8 size. So if you find that you're on the cusp, you can always go up one size. Christy Turner, so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
This is like the best kept secret from Miz Mooz. What a great boot.
It's fabulous. The construction of this is incredible. We're getting beautiful lug styling with this gorgeous, when I say buttery soft leather, this is so soft. It's not overly structured. It has movement. It's so streamlined the way it's shaped the toe. You almost get like a slimmer toe box on this, but there's plenty of room on the inside.
I noticed that immediately.
Isn't that fantastic? And then you have on the interior, this is what I love the most, is the fact that we have that wool lining all throughout.
Yeah, that's
When
good.
I tell you this, it is not scratchy. It is so soft. I actually go oftentimes, I go without socks in my Miz Mooz, especially when we have this liner, and I'm not itchy, I'm not scratchy. It feels amazing. Real wool. Think about those days. We just went through a spell where it was like the real feel was in the 20s, and I'm like, I'm not ready for this. But a boot like this is perfection. Yeah. I look cute. I'm keeping my fashion. It's amazing. Right. I've got the leather, but to have that wool on the inside is incredible.
You don't have to compromise style for warmth with Miz Mooz, or quality or comfort. They're European leather, and we'll talk a little bit more about what makes this brand so special, but you want to get these boots. And as someone who, I'm petite, right? I'm 5'1". I'm a little curvier on the bottom. When I put on like a chunky lug boot, sometimes I'm like, oh, it's just a little bit too heavy. Not this boot. It's tailored beautifully. So not only is it a flattering fit, it's such a practical shoe because it's going to keep you warm, and you could wear it so many different ways. So this one's our brown, has a little bit of that pretty red undertone. I also have the black. Your khaki, all done in European leather, is a little bit of a hint of green, like an olive.
Yeah.
Khaki, only about 100. Oh no, I was gonna buy these after the show. Okay, here's the beige. Maybe I should have shopped ahead. Beige has been the most popular. 6 dozen, that's what both Christy and I are wearing. I only have 6 dozen to go around. And then the blue.
That great denim, yeah.
Ooh, the denim, fewer than 100. And I love that both Christy and I, you have it tucked into a legging. Yeah. I have it with our Liverpool flare jean. It works both ways.
Absolutely. I mean, looks amazing if you're going to wear a flare jean. I oftentimes will wear a jean that's a wide leg that's been cropped. And I love that, like especially like when you get a boot that comes up just a little bit higher. That's you still have that great leather coverage. But yeah, super cute. Think if you had like a long skirt, a big cardigan, that would be adorable. It's a very wearable. So especially this time of year when it's like sometimes we might forgo wearing a skirt because we think, oh, I might be chilly. You could really play with this boot. And I think you are exactly right, Allie, when you were talking about the structure of it as far as it being really approachable.
Yeah, I love it.
I have 2 college-age daughters. They wear the super trendy, chunky, you know, we see these fabulous boots with a great lug outsole, but they don't work for us.
Right.
But I feel like Miz Mooz always hits the spot where I'm like, I can do this and I can still keep more of a streamlined feminine. You don't feel like you're carrying anything around.
You've got the daughter that ran off to college in Boston, and then of course she fell in love with the city and didn't ever want to move home because, hi, it's Boston and it's beautiful. But she's freezing in the winter and she still has to take the train or public transit to get to work. Best boot ever. It's cool, it's stylish, and this can be really a hybrid for you because it can be that true winter boot. It's a leather boot. It'll also work as your true winter shoe because you can still wear it with your jeans, but you can also wear it as that cute, oh, we're gonna go cut down the Christmas tree and look at lights and walk around the neighborhood and see how everybody decorated. So you might find in your own closet, you can donate a few shoes that really aren't comfortable, they're not keeping your feet warm, and replace them with one really good Miz Mooz. So Christy has on the beige. I also have them on as well, and I love that we have them styled very differently, right? Like here, I have it on with that cool flare jean, and it's a perfect boot. There is would you say it's close to a 2-inch heel?
Yeah, so
it doesn't feel like a heel,
you don't
though.
feel that pitch at all because you're sitting on a little bit of a platform, which is what you get with that great lug styling. So you don't feel pitch at all, but you do get a little bit of lift with it if that's something that you're looking for. Look how amazing, like just the built-in traction that you're getting with that lug outsole. Can't go wrong. It's flexible, so when you're wearing it, it's not like this is one of those outsoles that isn't going to bend and move with you.
Good point.
It really does immediately out of the box bend and move with you.
Yeah, when you can break this up on an easy payment of $25.60, and they're on free shipping and handling. This is that last-minute wow gift because your daughter hasn't told you what she wants for Christmas, and she's like, I don't really need anything this year. You know she still wants something under the tree, and you're not gonna let a holiday go by without getting her something. Get her a good item, something that's such a good quality that she's like, oh my gosh, thank you. I would have never thought to ask for this, but it's a beautiful boot that's keeping her foot warm, that's looking stylish, and don't forget you, because this is that shoe that's gonna check multiple boxes in the shoe wardrobe. It's a winter shoe, it's your winter boot, it's a wool-lined boot, so it's keeping you warm. Move the other ones out that aren't really making the cut.
Right.
I wore one to our town Christmas parade and my toes were so cold, I thought, yeah, you're not making the cut. Yeah. I'm gonna replace that boot with this in wool-lined. So brown is so luxurious. The black is a tried and true classic. If you're not sure where to go, but I only have 100 in the black.
Right.
Now the khaki, the fashionista, little bit of an olive undertone, there's 5 dozen. And the beige, that one's been the most popular. There's 3 dozen. It's a really cool combo with that black outsole. I think it makes it more wearable. And then we also have the denim blue, which is almost an ink blue. There's 6 dozen in that denim. $127.98. It's a $200 boot. What is that, like a $40 savings? Free shipping and handling, close to $300. Now spoken for. Christy Turner, always so good to see you.
Always good to see you too.
All right, we're gonna take a little bit of a breather, but we've got a little touch of sparkle to add to your wardrobe from Denim & Company. Gary Gobin's waiting in the wings. Stay close.